Welcome back. We are live at the moment. We are live. So let me just share this live stream before we start properly. How are we all doing today? Please like the video and subscribe if you're new. We are here on our second platform. So this morning or this night, this evening, depending on your time zone. Like for me, it is late hour here. Okay. So this is after 11. Different time. So let me just a moment. I need to get this right. So comment. Let me know how many of us who is here for the first time. I can see that somebody is here already before I start this live stream, and I would like to see your comment. To be honest. Okay, I think I've done that. So like the video, okay, and comment. Of course, that is the best way to go. I think I'm not seeing my comment section here. Just a moment. I missed that. I said it properly. Okay, all messages. Okay, I think we are good to go. So I watched a PM live broadcast early today, and it is very interesting. Very interesting. Sunny is here, my brother. Nice to have you. You are the first to comment. Thank you so much. So I want to comment on just one of two things before we go to the main issue at hand. There's somebody that called PM, saying that he's calling from different land. Diana, I see you, my sister. How are you? Nice to have you. Nice to have you guys. Welcome back. So when he want to ask his question, there's something that he said. I think PM, maybe he did not hear that part. And this had been the fake information that fake people are passing in our land. Just a moment. Let me see if I can clean the lens of this camera so that it will be more clear. Okay. So he said that he started his question by using that thing that they are known for, which is that he just want to ask a question. Different Liberation Army are attacking Nigerian Army, and by so doing, Nigerian Army are not taking advantage of that to invade people's house, buy people, and arrest people, which is kidnapping people and the rest of them. So this is why I'm commenting on this, is because this is not the first time I'm hearing it. One of the things that they have in common, people that are not yet repented, or people that are still on the process to repent, or people who have vowed never to repent, who are hell-bent in making propaganda without any valid information. These are what they're known for. They will pretend that the problem is, they will ignore all the problem before and focus on why are we feeling this way now, and what is going on in our land, and what have you. I said this before. PM did not just fall from sky. And you have been fighting for some of them that are claiming they follow Master American, but they don't like what PM is doing. The question is, since you don't like what what Samarpa is doing, the different prime minister, before PM joined, why is it that you have not achieved the Biafra? Because it seems, to me, they are making it look like they would have gone far with that PM. That now that is here, he's trying to, disrupt their powerful movement. And I have been avoiding, this kind of conversation so that it will not be as if you're undermining the work of Master Namodekan. This is not to undermine the work of Master Namodekan. I see you. Thank you so much for your time, and nice to have you back here. Thank you so much. This is not undermined work of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No. It's not. This is actually just to validate the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have not getting to the level that Biafran agitation is now. It's not because he don't know what to do, but the problem is that he's actually somebody like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that will survive, this kind of people. Because some people may fall away, you may collapse the organization within 3 months or 6 months. This is to tell you how strong Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is to resist them all this while. Yes, some people may say that we have done something like that or like that, but we are not the same. We are not the same. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not in the age of PM. So PM decisions sometimes cannot be as slow as the one of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Again, this is not to undermine Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but I'm just trying to clear the air so that people will understand when you hear people sounding like that from Biafran land, these are product of fake information. People who pay attention to the nonsense that others are, because not every, some people, like it happened to me before. If I see someone that is talking about Biafra or Igbo people, for example, or how to better Nigeria, our society, or the African news, something like, I will have to pause and listen to what you're saying, no matter where you come from. So if I see that you are broadcasting and you have Biafran flag, for example, here, okay, this place now, if I can put Biafran flag here with maybe Israeli flag or American flag, or United Nations flag, of course, that will make me to wait to hear you more, to know what you are all about. And by so doing, due to that I don't know anything, right? What you are hear from you, seeing the different flag, I may say you are a kind of that you are honest. But now that I have watched and spent some time with them, I cannot tell you who is who. Again, I have not been a member of any meeting like registered member of this Mr. A, Mr. B, or Group A, Group B. No, I have not. The way you are listening is where but I am a human being. I have to connect the dots to know who is saying it, who is getting it right, or who is trying to follow our hand. You know what I mean by that? And that is the issue. Now, this guy that asked that question, he was asking that question with the feeling that what they told him that he's going to hear those things. For example, had it been that PM, assuming that PM, got angry and say kick him out or something like that, yeah, he would have gone there. He would have concluded that, oh, you see, this guy is just a Yahoo man. He's a fake man. He's a this. But I believe that if his doubt was 80%, now he had gone down to 20. If I thought he still have any doubt. That is by the way. Let's focus on that thing, because I don't want to waste much time on this particular issue. I just want to highlight it because when I was listening to that program, I was like, his question was so irritating. But even you can notice that deputy Minister of Information was somehow not happy with the whole thing, but he comported himself and decided to respond to him in a way that he did. So that's by the way. So we have another thing to touch before we go to the terrorist presence in the north at the moment. Some people say that a PM is not an Igbo person. That is another propaganda. That is not an Igbo person. How can non-Igbo man be talking about Biafra? So is an insult, not even to PM, but to us that claim or call ourselves Igbo people. It's an insult. Why? Somebody who is not an Igbo care much about Igbo than we that are Igbo. Like, he's not an Igbo according to your own definition, or according to that, or not you, because I know that none of you guys are Biafrans, and not you like our brother from Ududwa here. He is more Biafran than many of them. Being Biafran is not only that you speak Igbo, but if you can call evil evil, like you hate, despise some, like some of us despise evil politicians. It's not that we love to see anybody suffer or anybody being killed. No, no, nobody's talking about that. But can you appreciate good things when you see one, whether it is going to you or not? That is what that to me. That is the freedom that you're looking for. Anyway, they keep on saying that he's not an Igbo man. What is your real name? Where is your identity? Where do you come from? Then all of them that are eager to know those things, the best way to pin them down is number one, what is your name? Some of them will bear name Coca-Cola. Some of them will bear Ukoji. Some of them will bear, Igbo Cola Nut. Funny name. Okute, which is stone. Mirrors. Prince, because all of them are, so most of them like to bear the name Prince, even though you are not even close to anything Prince, anything King. They don't have picture. That's another thing. Where's your picture? Why do you think that you can deceive people by hiding yourself and always question the identity of another person? Who does that? And that is why PM said, okay, where are you from? Can I know your name? They're always fumble. And for you to know they all come from the camp of these people, go to their platform a day or 2 days later after the broadcast. For example, I'm not saying you should start watching them. You will hear them copy that part that their delegates made in that program. They will copy the response of PM and the reaction, that conversation that took place that moment. They will put it there with the image of a naked man that they just cut the face of PM and put on somebody. These are edited videos, edited pictures. If you click on it, the same conversation that took place in the PM program on X will be the same program the same voice that you'll be hearing in that platform. That's to tell you that they are the one sending people to pretend that they don't know what they're doing. They just want to know how, if they can join or not. The intention is not to join, but to know if PM will somehow leak the information of where he come from. That's all. Then another question you need to ask yourself is this: why are they so desperate to know where PM come from? Why are they so desperate? What do they want to use the name to do? One, for killing, massacre. Not PM, but anybody that bears Ekpa name. Like maybe probably they have gone to many villages in Ekpa State to ask, where is Ekpa's family? Where is and nobody has agreed to bear that name, for example. And they are confused. So does it mean that this guy don't have any place in Igbo land? Or does it mean that nobody know him? Why are we wasting our time? Okay, let us go out and question him. Maybe he will act, we let us mount pressure on him so that he will leak where he come from. And they came back. Next thing you will hear is, how can you bear Ekpa? Nobody bear Ekpa in Igbo land. Nobody bear Ekpa. The question you need to ask them is, where is the Igbo name dictionary that you have searched and found out that nobody bears name Ekpa? Your own name, where did you get it from? Obieze, I see you. Kai reporting there. Good afternoon from my end, and greetings to all genuine Biafran worldwide. Thank you, my dear Obieze. I see you. And Chineye MC. Wow, Chineye MC, you are here. How are you, my sister? Nice to have you. Welcome back. Thank you. God bless you all. And Obieze said, guys, please hit the like button. Okike bless you as you do so, and bless you too, my brother. Thank you so much. So they're eager to know the name, and guess what? Let's assume mistakenly anybody said that my name is Ekpa. Maybe like in Enugu State, you have many people that answer that bear the name Nnaji, and in Imo State, you have people that bear the name some name. Their some name are Nnaji, and Imo State have people that bear the same name Nnaji, for example. I have not seen anybody from Anambra that answer that name Nnaji, but Enugu State have it, Imo State do. Then in Enugu State, you have many people that bear the name Ede, Ane, I don't know if they have such, the name also in Anambra, but Imo State have some that's so similar name like that. Then you have that kind of that kind of name in Ebonyi State. Many people bears Mbume, that's Okute. Some people bear Anyanwu, both in Enugu State in Ebonyi State. Now, if by the out of curiosity and eager to know where the PM come from, if anybody mistakenly said that my name is Ifeanyi Ekpa Nkobo as a Ebonyi State man, you understand? Do you know that people may execute that person, thinking that he's siblings of Simon Ekpa? That is how desperate they are. And the question again is, what did the PM commit that warrant this kind of Google search? Because I call it Google search. They're so desperate on that. What did he commit that warrant this kind of desperation to know where he come from? What is the offense? The offense number one that made them to go gaga is finance. Not about that he want to get Biafra or he may not get Biafra. Like some people, because this is how they deceive people. They will pretend that they care so much about our people that what you are doing is what they want to know. They want to help you. They want to know everything about you. That this guy, they have done their research as people that live in Europe or somewhere in America or in a developed world, that you must listen to them. That they have built this structure. Shape you like Mahatma hand. He is the one that told us to be here. So we are here representing Mahatma. You know all these good things that you know about Mahatma. Oh yes, all these good things that you have heard about Mahatma. Yes. Have you anybody to say something negative about Mahatma? No. Even if they do, they are just minor people. Don't listen to them. We are the bone of contention. We are the one that made Mahatma who he is. And those ones that have not listened to Mahatma will say, "Oh, my brother is true." So let me go and check. They won't check his phone. DOS, IPB, DOS. You see some nice things that they are. This is the Directorate of State of Indigenous People of Biafra, and they are the highest rank, whatever. You know, all this Kafanebu Anketa will pump up. After reading it, though, yeah, where DS stand is where I stand. Those ones don't know anything about it. This is not me condemning you from joining what you want to join. But my problem is that why must it lead to somebody's life? People have come out publicly, mentioned 1A, 1B, Mr. A, Mr. B, Mr. this, Mr. that they are no more here with us because of you. And none of you have organized program, open mic. Call in and tell us your grievances about what you are doing. They can't do that like PM is doing. If at all they do, the topic will be, what my brother, what do you think about Ekpa? That thing in Finland, what do you think about him? That will be the topic. Not a way forward, not to clear air on what people have accused you that you are doing. PM have done this because if I were them, God forbid, I would have learned something from the way PM is doing his own. Any misconception on PM, you will see him host a program immediately to, clear the air on that. If that warrant to explain, like people are getting confused about it. So tell me how every reasonable person will not love to follow him. There are categories of people that don't want to hear about his name. One of them are siblings of those guys that are saying all this on social media. They have, because as they say that charity begins at home. So propaganda begins at home. Any baby saboteur will practice his sabo within his family first. How? Their primary duty, their primary assignment is to convince their siblings, their brothers. Some of them that are following the footsteps of their elder brother or younger brother, they claim that know things better than them. Of course, they will follow their brother. And that's what I mean by siblings or relatives of these people. And some of them are classmates, people who know them before their agitation. So they would love to hear from them, and what they say will become fine. Will be fine after them, and they will run with it. So my people, let me remind you that there's a button on this on your screen that says like. Click on like button, like the video, and you have not subscribed to our platform. What are you waiting to subscribe so that whenever we are here, you get notification. like some of us have done. Obieze, Sonny, and Dinah, Adelele, and who again? Chineye MC. I believe that some of you are subscribed to the channel. So subscribe. We are on our way to 500. So please, whenever you see them yapping this nonsense, that there's a reason behind. You will never ever know the intention and the reason why they're doing it. But the main purpose of them attacking PM and saying all this nonsense they're saying is simply because money. And why must he be you? I have been here before. You just joined 2019, 2020, 2019, 2020. How can I be here all these years and you are the one to lead us? Age-wise, I'm older than you. I have been here before. So these are typically Igbo man now. They forgot that somebody that is good in washing dishes may not be good in cooking. Somebody that is good in teaching may not be good in sports. Do you understand? So mind your own. You cannot use because you are not good. You just want it, and that is the same mentality that most of these pastors are using in Nigeria today. Everybody have the gift of teaching, preaching the word of God. Next thing that will kick in their mind is, okay, why don't you add in prophecy? You don't have the gift of prophecy, but every church, every man want to prophesy. Thus says the Lord. That is exactly what is going on now, because everybody want to be a leader. I want this institution whereby if I say something, the whole news in Nigeria will carry it. Why must it be Samaneba? Do you know that some of them have gone as far as saying that the reason why the name of the PM is appearing on national TV and newspaper in Nigeria is simply because he's a government agent. Can you beat that kind of propaganda? Can you beat that? Because these people really think that we are morons. That's what they think. That you don't know what you want at all. Like I said, saying that PM is not an Igbo person is an insult on we that are Igbos. Because what I'm trying to tell us that we can't do anything, and somebody that is just like me, and I'm not a Fulani man, I have nothing to do with a Fulani, not even my really, nothing at all come from the north. That's not me. That's not to say that I hate the Northerners. I'm just telling you that, like, I cannot love Northerners now more than how they love themselves. I can't love. There's nothing you will tell me in this world that I love Fulani man or Hausa man more than a Fulani man will love his own people. I don't think it is possible. I'm not a Yoruba man. I have nothing at all with Yoruba lineage. I don't have any Yoruba blood in my lineage. Now, there's no way you will tell me now that I love Yoruba people more than Yoruba people love themselves. So how can PM that is not Igbo man at all, that you have told us that he's not Igbo man at all, that you have done your research, and you are not researching to help Igbo people? Your own motive of researching where he come from is to see how you will give him pain. You want to find someone that is close to him so that he will feel it. Oh, that feeling it is your problem. Now, how can PM that is not from Igbo put his life online, doing everything that he's doing, taking insult to save Igbo race? Common sense is not really common, to be honest with you. Let's go back to another topic that brought us here. So there's this news that says that this is one of the reasons why people are actually looking for doing what they're doing. What I mean by doing what they're doing is asking for freedom. This is the news, as you can see here, that Sokoto governor or government raises alarm over infiltration of new terror group, La Kurawasa. I don't know if that is it. Now, one thing you need to know about the Northerners is that Northerners are people, they're just like this. They will test something, they will start something. If you did not, try your best to show that you don't like what they're doing, maybe if you have developed your immune to accommodate that kind of thing they are bringing to you, which means you're okay with it, because it's either you are too fearful to challenge it, or you have accepted it the way it is. They are not going to end there. They will bring another thing to make it to heat the fire more. They started with Boko Haram. They started doing gara as if they're gonna quench it, they're gonna quench it. The Nigerian developed immune to accept it. There's okay, now we count this one. They started ISWAP. That one is still on. They started, the number of terror group in the north is alarming. You understand? And it will continue this way. It will continue the same way. Why? Because each time they start up a new one, Nigerians are going to develop immune that will accommodate it. If they will get used to it. So it's not a problem. And I don't think that this government that is reporting this, that their hands is not in they are not the one that organized this group, because it's a money making machine in the north. Why? As this group is on now, this man and their senators that represent the state in the House of Assembly, they now have a case to raise money. They will bring a bill to tackle insecurity in the state, that they're going to do this, are going to do that. It's all about money from federal government. So every state must have a way of creating their own to make money. For you to know that this government, this state, this governor or government that is complaining about this now, say, okay, tell him, okay, now that you have this that you can't take it, that what you are going to do now is to bomb that location where, and you already mean it, send ammunition there to engage them. The same governor will start telling you that this is not how to engage. He will start giving you security advice. That is not how to do it. That he thought that we are going to talk about how to negotiate with them. That is taking the life of citizens is not something that anybody government will be proud of. That a good government, democratic dispensation, need to do it like this and do it like that. He will do everything to kick against, that kind of action to stop this group at early stage. They will lure you to believe that best way to do is to find a way how they can talk to the leader of this group. Then from there they negotiate and that kind of buying. Once that money lands, he will go and have handshake with that camera. Handshake with them and tell them that okay, this tribe that is in the state, show them pepper, so that government just go and make noise now. According to this man, what the name of this president they kick out from his office in Africa, that was saying that people should go out and make noise, go and make noise. So these people will tell this government will tell their boys to go to this Christian community in the state, go to the church, go just buy people. That is how they are making money. I don't know if some of you, there's a video that I published where okay, that's the name of the man, Akibongo. That Ali Bongo. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Say, go and make noise. These people, once the federal government land that money to them, what next thing we hear is, boys, go to this Christian community and show them pepper, or go to maybe a market or where Igbo people are, show them pepper, and after buying them, our own president will be like, Armstrong, I see you. Thank you so much, my brother. Say, got you live today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are in, my brother. Welcome. It has been long, to be honest with you. Welcome back. Thank you so much for supporting. So next thing you will hear is, Igbo people, those areas that they're there, just go and do something there. After that, government will now say, okay, let us let us talk to the leader again. Another money will land. Our own politicians, the only thing they can do is that governor, let's wait, let's calm down, let's hear from the government of the state that the government is a very good man, is a very good man. Well, how can you say that the government is the one sponsoring this? He allowed our people to go there and build, establish business. So such man cannot do us bad thing. He's saying those things not to solve the problem for you as an Igbo person. He will be saying those things simply because he wants to make sure that he's in good time with Northerners, so that his political career will not be jeopardized because of your 2x2 shop. No, it's not possible. That you are an importer, that's your business. This one is my business too. How can you use your business to spoil my own business? It becomes an issue. That is the way they are living their life, and that is the problem that everybody is facing. But guess what? People that are mobilizing this group, they don't care. They will know, they have the plan. The template is with them. If you like, you send the fighter jet, and they won't allow it to fly. The annoying part is our brothers in the security force. Each time they want to go and drop their, supply them arms, they will load those things and tell the driver and some soldiers to go and supply it to another the soldiers in the bush or something like that. On their way, they will send their boys to buy those soldiers, and those soldiers will never come from their tribe. Never. It's either they are Hausas, Mumu Hausa people that don't know that they're different from Fulani, or Yoruba people, or of course Igbo people we are our own the crayfish, of course. Everybody must have us in their soup. Everybody must have Igbo man there. No matter how gullible you think you are politically, once it has to do with ethnic cleansing or dealing with showing that you have agreement, you must have Igbo man. That's why, if to the extent that even in Sema is telling federal government that Igbos are the one causing problem, that Igbos are, that how can federal government be romancing with Igbo people, whereas they are the main issue? How can that the federal government allow them to do the nonsense they're doing? And according to the video that I published, the guy said that this guy is from Cameroon. He's not even a Nigerian, let alone a Biafran. He's from Cameroon, but he's pretending, hiding under this thing, that when Nigeria will do this and do that. You see the issue. That is what you see. Ali Bongo, president of Gabon, thank you. The guy make noise. I think I called man duga. You should go out and make noise. Obviously, it seems like you are watching from behind though. We have discussed this part, and you are commenting on that. Anyway, I want you to know one more thing. Let me see if I can bring that video here. I will play from somebody's channel. I hope the advert will allow me, because sometimes when you want to play people's video like that is when they want to play advert. But I will see how I can skip that. Let me see. Where is that video? Okay, just a moment. I saw this video. I find it interesting, and there's something I want us to learn from it, because this is not about you care about Igbos alone, because this thing is like breakfast. Everybody must chop their own. Yes, Igbos may be chopping their own now, but if you're okay with it, you will love it. Your own time is coming. I trust Fulani now. It's a matter of time. And even if you're gonna take them like that, what's the name of this woman that served as one of the intelligence in Nigerian army, something like that I played his videos a few days ago, says something very, very interesting. That even if it's going to take them 1,000 years to achieve what they want to achieve, they will calm down. All they need to do, keep on passing the movement to their generation. I have refreshed. Okay, it's better you do, my sister, my brother. So they keep on passing the agitation, the movement to their own people, and they're okay. Even if after they have gone, they just want their lineage. You see that thing? It must happen, and it's working. Oh, it is working very, very, very well. Thank you, Kunle. Dominated. Kunle, that's the name of the man. Very, very educated man. I love his analysis. Even though he did not offer, because he just offers solution shallowly. He did not just come out boldly and say that you need to break. He said that this thing must happen. That if you do not do anything now, that forget it to happen. Did you hear any Thus Says the Lord group saying anything about that? The answer is no. Commodore Akinwumi. No, the man I'm talking about is Kunle. His name also Commodore. The man I'm talking about is Kunle. I don't need to start going back to my platform to look for that video. It will make the last thing, look boring, because sometimes it's prepare all those videos before you start. But I just want to have this kind of broadcast where I'll be saying my mind without playing much video. You understand? So the issue is that saying the problem is one thing, providing solution is another thing, and everybody is scared to say the truth. Like this, that we have after watching all those things. My brothers and sisters, we need to call a spade a spade. Let us just mind our business. Say he's living now in Italy. It's good. Let him save his life. If I were him, that's what I would do. I'm being honest. Even all of them do the same thing. Can mention one politician, anybody that has served to the extent of governors, a senate, that his family based in Nigeria. One person. Nobody. He said he has Jagba. Of course he will Jagba. Go on Jagba. Of course, Go on is there, of course. In London. Today's news. There was a rumor early this evening that early this afternoon that Okorocha fell a bye-bye. Later, Vanguard, have the dispute that said that it's not true. So that's why the news stopped flying, because Vanguard, I think they made a contact with Okorocha's head. And guess where the report is coming from? London. Meaning that all this while, Okorocha is in UK. And these are people that are telling you that Lahaji, don't worry. We are all Nigerian. This country must be one. When he was governing Imo State, and we need to build an edifice for Muslim, for Usman Danfodio. We make this one. In his Imo State, he gave access to Fulani people. When we talk about giving access to Fulani people, some people think that you are preaching hate. Have you seen anybody saying, why must you give access to Yoruba people? Nigeria is not made up of only Igbo and Fulani. We also have Yorubas. If Yoruba man want to live even in, what is the name of the city that we use now? Even in Owerri, to take some land there and build, nobody will complain. Because they will not oppose threat. The same thing you want, you do, that's what they will do. Nobody will complain about them. If Yoruba women and men just to move to Igbo land and start living, and nobody will complain. Why? They cannot wake up tomorrow and say they want to buy that your head look like a head of cow and they want to eat cow head. Nobody will do that. But Fulani, never. So it's not about hating any tribe. I'm not here to preach hatred on any tribe. Why will I do that? It doesn't make any sense. But if you see something that oppose threat on you, of course you need to say it. Just like within Igbo land, some Igbo people are afraid of living with Ebonyi people, Abakaleke people, Ebonyi state. Why? They will tell you because that's the experience they had. Because even the northerners, if you don't know this, know it now. The Hausa people call Hausa people, not Fulani. Hausa people call what they call Ebonyi people, like Abakaleke people. What they call them is Fulani of Igbo race, that Ebo people are Fulani of Igbo race. And when you look at it, somehow it is true. Somehow it is, but they are not, they don't commit terror like Fulani. But you see, if you stay with a boy person and you provoke the real core traditional Ebo state man, a Abakaliki man, he can use knife and design you without hesitating if you provoke the person. But we know how, the spirit of Igbo is still in them. So somehow they know when to stop and when, but don't provoke them. Maybe if they're fighting with their brothers, you have to run as if two Fulanis are fighting. They don't care about your blood or anything. They can do, that kind of thing. That's the Abakaliki people. So that we're talking about Fulani does not mean that you hate ethnic group. Is every Fulani people like that? That's not possible. It can't be possible. It can't be possible that everybody will be like the same, have the same character. No, it's not. That is not true. So let us not get it twisted. When you hear people talking about saying something like that, don't be offended if you are from if you're a decent Fulani, but like they know Igbo people as a business people. Is every man a businessman? That's how it's not. Some Igbo people don't even know how to buy and sell, but they're still Igbo. So let us, but when they want to generalize, they say Igbo people are business-minded people, but when that kind of thing simply means that the percentage of people that do business in Igbo land will cover the rest. And obviously said, okay, my best. Say, obviously, good evening. Okay, yeah, you guys are greeting each other. And then they said, after his interview, he was invited by the terrorist government. Of course, they will invite him. But thank God that he survived the nonsense plan they would have done on him. That man is a national treasure. The way he's playing things, I like it. And that's why. Anyway, let me not get it. I hope that he will join. He will, since he know what is at stake. Let him not just jump out like that for the sake of his people. Let him lecture their people, so that if those that have the strength to carry it, to understand because it will take some people years. What I mean, years is to know that this thing is possible. But he have done the research. He have the intel. He have tested in and out of this nonsense, this thing they're doing. He know what they can offer. So why not pass the information through the right channel, not Channels TV, because those ones are just like Igbo politicians. Yeah. What did you say? You say you want head of my people. You want to carry the head of my people's head. Okay, I will give you the head. Are you going to give me ticket to run any political office? That's the Igbo politician. They know that this thing they're doing now is going to end up buying their people. No problem. Let them buy them now. That's their business. This one is my business. And that brings me to another thing that I want to discuss on this time. Let me see. Let me start a moment. Like I said, I will play this video from somebody's channel. Please don't be offended. This guy, I did not download the video. Okay, so let's start. Not this video. This not. I'm not playing about. This is not about PM. That is, you hear what this guy will say. Just.
The reason why people like us, they are making for people come up for Nigeria is that there is a. So I saw a funny video of this guy from Edo State saying that he's so happy and the reason why he wants Igbo people to have their own and be able to take over the property. When you go to other states and come up for Nigeria is that there is a proper making people come up for.
Okay, that the reason why he is happy is because he is happy to see Igbo people come up from Nigeria, and this is why he is happy. This is an average Nigerian. Just listen.
I could give you one. Get why. The reason why people like us, they happy making people come up for Nigeria is that there is a property in those states. When me myself want to occupy Igbo people property for those states. Is there one way house when I lead to agony, wey go lead to war, wey go lead to problem, wey we go see jam invade Igbo people property. Una know say dem be invader, developer, dem dey develop people state to state. If you see Igbo people business for my state, my brother, why they no go comot? Tell me why, the reason why Igbo no go comot. If dem comot, na advantage to me. That warehouse, my brother, na 3-story building, na warehouse material, building material, cars, na dem dey sell for the warehouse. Na guy, if Igbo man don make pen for today, my brother, everybody, you dey America, you dey Canada, my brother, we go enter house. I swear to God, we enter house because that warehouse, Igbo man warehouse, I swear to God, I go embed that one. Now that one me wan put body. So that any Igbo man wey say he don't get a bucket, make it come say their brother wey have for those things, make Igbo man come say na he get her. Now that time he go know whether he go see his head take comot or he go dey alive to enjoy the property when he wan come play for those things. You just dey vex say my brother why me dey talk like this. Na opportunity for we to invest in Igbo people property. That is the reason why we dey do underground prayer, fasting and prayer for Igbo people to have continue to have problem or for problem for that country, so that they go run leave their property. Not be like my brother, they go run leave their property. Now that one be mumu when they say them mumu. Now that one be wiseness when they say them wise. Now we dey develop Nigeria. Now we, my brother, we go change my inherit my property. Not be like teaching and play. Don't play all Igbo people. I will learn in a hard way. One love.
Now, I don't know if you capture anything from what this guy said, or do you want me to play it again? I don't blame him. Oh, to be honest, I'm not blaming him at all. But one thing he put to me here is that this guy is too lazy. this guy is too lazy. I don't think Bini people are known for this kind of laziness, to be honest with you. And maybe I don't know his own species of Bini. But how can a young man all your life, what you are dreaming of, how you can invade people's property? What he is praying for is how to invade people's property. And I will be the last person to cry for any woman that lose his property. After, you see, the difference between you don't know than you know and you choose to do it. Because people are still buying property. I have a friend from Abo. 2 days ago, I was on call with him. We were talking. He told me that as we were talking, a call came in. He told me to wait. I said, okay. He wanted to answer. He said, don't hang. I said, okay, no problem. Next thing, he was on call with a lady and an Igbo woman. Both of them, they were speaking Igbo language. So after that, I told him, okay, it seems like this is your business partner. He said, yes, okay, it's okay. I hope everything's all right. He said, no, that things are not really okay. I said, what is the problem? My sister, happy I see you. Thank you for your comment. Welcome. Thank you for joining us this hour. I said, what is the problem? He said that there's a shop they bought newly in Lagos. I said, okay, shop. He said, yes, that the shop is not that big, but that this lady called him because they are negotiating on a carpenter that will go there to do carpentry work for them in the shop. I said, okay, when did you buy the shop? He said, it's just like maybe 3 months ago. I said, okay, how much is the shop? He said that they paid 15 million naira. I said, okay, you and the lady paid this. He said, no, the lady's brother, something like that. But the brother is not in Nigeria. So the lady that is in Nigeria is in contact with him. I said, okay. So I asked him, are you aware that Lagos state government was demolishing or still they are demolishing Igbo people's shop? He said, yes, he's aware. It's okay. Are you aware that there was a time they are setting Igbo people's market ablaze, Alaba? He said, of course, that he's a victim of the first time they they set one market like that in Lagos. I said, okay, if they affect your business, he said he's one of the victims. I said, and you, after seeing that, you choose to buy shop again in Lagos. He said, my brother, what will I do now? Lagos is the main base of the business. That where will I bring the business? I said, okay. So 15 million is okay for you to spend in Lagos without any guarantee that he said no, that this shop is belong, that people that own this one now that he purchased land is local government of the area. I started laughing. I started laughing. Why? He said, no, are you laughing at me? I said, no, I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing at the whole situation. I said, well, you have paid, but that is you. So I told you that I cannot pay 5 naira in Lagos. 5 naira. The reason is not because I hate Yoruba people. No. The reason is because the property you have purchased, you bought there, they are seeing it that you want to control them. They are seeing it that you are here, that without that land, without Lagos, you can't survive. And governments that are supposed to know better are the one destroying the property on behalf of tout. Because reasonable Yoruba people will not even support destruction of any property. It's not about education here. You may see someone that have PhD, doctorate degree and the rest of them. But once he want to do tribal card, you can't differentiate him with somebody who is a farmer, local farmer in a village. So Soyinka, upon all his award, is a tribalistic man. You can't compare Soyinka, or you cannot. Can you be? Are you proud of what the man says and the way he reasons sometimes? No, despite all the good English and all the good grammar. So why I'm saying this is because this thing that this guy said here, Igbo man will watch. They watch it 70 times. All those marketers, they will watch it 70 times and they will not learn anything from it. This one is Benin man, though. And why I'm not angry with this guy, he's very, very honest. Very, very honest. That they are doing secret fasting, prayer and fasting, so that Igbo, listen, so that Igbo people will continue having problem in Nigeria, that will force them to go. And his own motive and his own prayer point is that Igbos will go, not because he hates Igbo people to be in Nigeria, no. But he's eyeing what he will gain, which is 3-story building in his Benin town. And that 3-story building, according to him, that there are 7 cars. Once Igbo people do Pekem, that he will go and mount in the front of the building, that this building belongs to him. Out of ignorance, he failed to understand that it's international law that may take place. You understand? You may have negotiation between Biafra and Nigerian about properties that is in Nigeria. Government of Nigeria may say, okay, you have to pay tax, or you stand a chance to lose the property. Then the Biafra government will say, okay, people that want to lose, you have to pay them compensation. Otherwise, these two countries will have issue doing trade or any security, summit, that kind of thing. It will become an issue that this one will not cross my boundary, will not go to my airspace. So who want to live in that kind of environment? A country versus a country having an issue like that it will not be good for Nigeria, it will not be good for Biafra. But an average Nigerian don't reason that way. They always, like what this guy said, he failed to understand that maybe someone must have told him about how they confiscate Igbo properties during the first Civil War. So he want to replicate he hoped that the thing will take place again. That abandoned properties that they occupied and all that. That one was successful because Biafra did not stand as a nation. Not when Biafra started as a nation, you can't do that and get away easily like that. Anyway, that's a story for another day. I want you to tell me, maybe on comment section, or some of you that will watch the video later. I would like to read your comment to know what you think about what this guy said. Let me see if I can locate that video back again, so that you hear what he said. Let me see. Am I there already?
For Igbo people, make they don't come say that. Why people like us, they happy, make Igbo people come up. I could give you one. You get why?
Okay.
The reason why people like us, they happy, make Igbo people come up for Nigeria is that there is a property in Edo State wey me myself wan occupy. I wan occupy Igbo people property for Edo State. E get one warehouse when I just put mind say if Igbo man comot, that warehouse I swear to God, na me go embezzle that warehouse. That is the reason why me I dey even dey pray make God go out for Igbo people, make dem don cause problem. That problem wey go lead to agony, wey go lead to war, wey go lead to problem, when we go see chance invade Igbo people property. Una know say dem be easy invader, easy developer, dem dey develop people state to state. If you see Igbo people business for my state, my brother, why dem no go comot? Tell me why the reason why Igbo no go comot. If dem comot, na advantage to me. That warehouse, my brother, na 3-story building, na warehouse material, building material, cars, na dem dey sell for the warehouse. Na guy, if the Igbo man don make pen for today, my brother, everybody, you dey America, you dey Canada, my brother, we go enter house. I swear to God, we enter house because that warehouse, Igbo man warehouse, I swear to God, I go embezzle that one. Now that one me wan put body so that any Igbo man wey say he rocket and docket.
And he did not tell us how he will handcuff all the Igbos while invading their property. You have to handcuff them and put them in prison. If you may even blindfold them so they will not know you. And thank God he made mention of war. That he were praying to cause anything that will cause war. You know, some of the people that belong to all this street court think that war and courtism is the same. It's not the same. War is war. So oh my goodness, nobody is praying for nonsense. You don't wish for war, my dear. Is one of the worst things that can happen to anybody. Forget about that. The people are saying war. War is not something you can be. You just cross your leg and discuss and say no, there's no problem. No, there's a problem on both sides. Though, can I worry?
Make it come say their brother wey have for Edo State. Make it come say na he get her. Now that time you go know whether he go see his head take comot or he go dey alive to enjoy the property when he wan come play for Edo State. You just dey vex say my brother why me dey talk like this? Na opportunity for we to embezzle Igbo people property. That is the reason why we dey do underground prayer, fasting and prayer for Igbo people to continue to have problem for that country so that they go run leave their property. Not be like my brother, they go run leave their property. Na that one be mumu when they say them mumu. Na that one be wiseness when they say them wise. Na we dey develop Nigeria. Na we, my brother, we go change my inherit my property. Not be like this in a play. Don't play all Igbo people. I will learn in a hard way. One love. All right, so this one.
Some people may watch this thing and said, okay, that it is true. Sam Ekpa, stop this thing. Biafran, stop this thing. You hear what this man is saying? They're going to take our property without paying attention. This kind of message, one is to make you feel weak. Two is to tell you how gullible and senseless that can be. But the moral of the story is that you that are yet to invest in Nigeria, learn how to bring it back home. Learn how to build whatever you want to build on your because Igbo people have land. Forget about the hand and Anadi Nanibo virgin land there, people that many land, and it's just like that. And our people, because our people believe we want to brag that I have a house in Osun State, I have a house in Lagos. I have a house in Oyo State. I have a house in Sokoto. That kind of thing. That bragging is the issue. Not that you don't know that your people that have built the same thing, that have done this thing that you are doing now in the past, they end up regretting it. How sure are you that you're not going to regret your own? Charles says they are so uninformed, so illiterate, and shallow in their thinking. That is true, my dear. Because if not, why would somebody be saying what this guy is saying here? It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, there's a post. Baka says something that hunger is on the way. That what people are feeling in Nigeria now is just a preamble. Like the main famine is coming. And some people are writing on that. okay, that Nigeria is going to face famine, serious one, hunger stage, and it is just the beginning. Famine loom, says Father Mbaka. This kind of message, he said it years ago. That's why I take what he's saying serious, because he's somebody that I can rely on what he said. What he said, and there's no, looking at the government of Nigeria today, there's no iota of effort coming at all to save anything. So I think early this year, not last year, one of our broadcasts, I said something that it is good if you are saving money in Nigeria, learn how to open dollar account. Open dollar account and save your money in dollars. If you want to save, but my best advice for you is e-wallet. Now, thank God, Biafran wallet is on. You can also save money convert the money to Biafran coin and other currency that you want than putting your money in Naira in a bank. It's just like you saving maybe 1,000, let me say 100,000, 100 million Naira, for example. And that 100 million Naira that you save, if you want to go and withdraw it, they will not give you 20 or 30 million. So you can imagine, because of the weight of Naira, what dollar is. And now that the Americans have new president, I believe, because judging by what Trump did in the first tenure, dollar was somehow stronger than the way it is now. So imagine if he starts maybe by January, 3 months, or in his office 4 months, what do you think that what would be the rate of dollar to Naira? And Nigeria, the little money the Nigerians have, they are using it to settle insecurity that they are the one creating, converting money in dollar because of oil. If not oil, Nigeria will be begging for help by now, which they have started. There was not last month that Shetima was begging people that Nigeria, the countries that Nigeria owing, to write the debt off, and nobody listened to him. He was begging publicly that those countries that loan money to Nigeria, they should consider Nigeria and write it off, thinking that those countries are more, knowing full well that you are using it to build your food soldiers. Anyway, my people, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so. Let me share it before I go. This is Bandit. Kena matago and kena megod na. Because the more you are pretend that you don't see anything, the more the news is coming up. That's what Nigerian good news are. The only thing they can do is, after somehow they will report the headline news like that without any solution. Nobody will cry, beg, seeking for yearning for any solution at all. No, not at all. Now, bandit behead 10 farmers in the country that they say that they are very, very hungry. Then the people that are beheading these people, you know what they mean by behead? Behead is not injectional. You understand? That is beheading 10 farmers, including Chinese national, in Niger State. Chat, what is this? Okay. Cut away head of victims. This kind of thing is what we normally see from ISIS and Al Qaeda. But that is the level they are operating now. But some people are on social media telling you that Ekpa is the one causing insecurity. If you get buga. Anyway, God not match. That's why things are the way it is now. Field convention is on the way, and let us fold our hands together and see how the whole thing will unfold. God is piloting the whole thing and strengthening PM and different cabinet members, and you that are in support of good things and cares and worries about lives from our people. God will protect all of us. Thank you so much for your time, and God bless you. If you have not followed, subscribe, please, and please subscribe to this channel and like the video. If you are going to watch the video later, all I need from you is subscription and comment, like the video, so that others will get to watch the video. And tell me what you think about all we have discussed so far. Okay, anything that you want me to change, maybe the way what I said that you think that is not true, I want to read it from you also. God bless you all and see you again. Bye bye for now. God bless you.